A tragic scene in Gering this morning following a fiery two-vehicle crash. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, authorities say one person died from injuries received in a crash this morning in the southern part of Gering. Preliminary, yet to be confirmed information indicates the crash took place around 7:50 a.m. with first responders called to the 800 block of 10th Street for what was called a truck versus vehicle collision, with one of the vehicles catching fire. Nebraska State Patrol spokesman Cody Thomas confirms one person was killed as a result of the crash, and more details will be released as the NSP concludes their investigation. Well, a Scottsbluff man convicted on one count of unlawful distribution of an intimate image has lost an appeal to the Nebraska Supreme Court. William Zitterkoff II appealed his conviction, saying the district court erred by quashing a motion challenging the relevant state law as unconstitutional, and he claimed his counsel was ineffective by failing to challenge an officer's testimony as hearsay and failing to allow him and his cousin to testify that the victim consented to the recording. The state high court sided with the lower court, saying it did not err on the constitutional question, and it rejected both claims of ineffective counsel as well. When his sentence was handed down in June of 2023, Zitterkoff II was given two 45-day jail sentences, in addition to 3 years of probation in one of Scottsbluff County's first revenge porn cases. And Scottsbluff County officials are asking for the public's help finding out who damaged the repairs underway on the northbound span of the Broadway River Bridge. Road Superintendent Steve Baird tells KNEB News that late last Thursday or early Friday, someone drove over the concrete patches, causing new damage. Baird says the damage will add 3 to 5 days to completion of the project, as well as additional costs that are yet to be determined. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Sheriff's Office at 436-6667. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
Welcome back. Mother Nature had other ideas for the 10th annual Old West Balloon Fest this year. Following a fog and weather-related delay and ultimate cancellation for the Friday Mass Ascensions, similar conditions caused a similar situation Saturday morning. However, much to the delight of those on hand at the Old Mitchell Airfield, a number of balloons were able to fully inflate, even if they weren't allowed to launch for safety reasons. Weather conditions improved in the afternoon to early evening, but storms started to move in again as night fell, causing cancellations of not only the night glow, but also the much-anticipated drone show due to lightning. Organizers said they plan to bring back the drone show at a later date as a free event for the community, that date expected to be released in the coming days. Well, the Mid-America Business Condition Index last month was down from June, but still above growth neutral for the 4th time this year. The economic gauge produced through supply manager surveys by Creighton University was 50.7 in July, down less than half a point from the prior month's reading. Economist Ernie Goss says respondents to the survey reported inflation is easing, and while that's good news, it comes with a caveat.
The first 12 months of the year, we asked the purchasing managers about what they saw behind them in terms of pricing. They saw 4% growth over the past 12 months. Looking ahead, they see 2.3% growth ahead. So that's the good news, and that is darn good news. But what is the reason for these numbers softening in terms of inflation? I would say the economy is slowing down.
Manufacturing supply managers remain pessimistic, however, with 44% saying their industry was either in a recession or would be by the fourth quarter of this year. Goss expects the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates 2 more times this year, beginning in September, and is anticipating a slowdown in residential housing.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
High school sports is underway for the upcoming school year. Fall practices starting today. The first stop early this morning was over at Scottsbluff High School, where the Bearcat football team was out for an early practice. Scottsbluff coming off a quarterfinal appearance a year ago in Class B, and head coach Judd Hall says these early workouts will set the tone for the season.
Goals for these first couple weeks is get guys in the right positions. That's the trick, or that's what you want to try and do when you start the season every year, is make sure you get guys in the right positions to help your team be successful on game night. So that's the goal. Make sure we have guys in the best positions possible to help our team win.
A couple key words I heard a few times this morning were speed and depth. Really, to a man, all the assistant coaches I spoke with talked about how deep their position groups were, and the head coach echoing those sentiments.
Talked to Coach Benson a lot about this, but right now this team really reminds me a lot of our 2014 team, with just the number of guys that we think we're going to be able to play. That year we started 17 guys on offense and defense, so we only had a handful of guys that were going both ways. See a lot of those similarities in this team with the number of guys that we're hopefully going to be able to play on Friday nights.
The Bearcats return Nate Kelly at quarterback. He's the leader of the team both on and off the field. Now a junior, Kelly last year ran for over 1,100 yards.
We're really excited. We got together before this practice today, yesterday, and just kind of got together. Energy was high this morning. We got some new guys coming in, some young guys coming up, but I think we're going to be really good, and so just excitement was really high today.
Even with the loss of a star like Sebastian Boyle at running back, one of the all-time leading rushers in Class B history, you really don't sweat Scottsbluff finding yards on the ground. It's what they do. This year they added Mitchell transfer Des Smith.
Guy that can make you miss at the second level for sure. So as he continues to pick up our offense, we're excited to see what he can do for us.
Smith ran for well over 1,000 yards at Mitchell last year with a bunch of touchdowns in that high-powered ground attack. Scottsbluff will open at Grand Island Northwest on Friday, August 30th. We'll have plenty more camp reports over the next 2 weeks from area schools. Yesterday at Scottsbluff Country Club, the annual Platte Valley Pro-Am Golf Tournament finishing up. Davis Bryant of Aurora, Colorado, the winner at 15 under par, finally closing out the win over amateur Jaron Calkins from Lander, Wyoming on the 5th playoff hole. Bryant takes home a $10,000 check for the victory. Calkins, since he's an amateur, had to forego the second place money and instead got $1,000 in shop credit. That's the latest today from right here at the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Tri-City Stormwater presents Stormwater 101, an illicit discharge.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the City of Gering is now seeking applications for a new Director of Tourism to lead the Department of Tourism and Gering Visitors Bureau. Carla Needen-Streaks says through social media posts that she is stepping down from the post in September, and the city has started advertising for her successor. City officials say this role is crucial in driving economic growth for the City of Gering by marketing and promoting the community and region as a premier destination for meetings, events, group tours, corporate gatherings, sports, recreation, and leisure. Applications with resume and cover letter should be submitted to Shannon Gross at the city, and while initial review of applications starts on August 23rd, the position will be open until filled. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.